morning, Messy gang. What's popping? What's going on? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. Got a cup of tea. Let's get into some mess, honey. Let's do what you do good, and that is being messy, being nosy, and of course being a little bit shady, you guys. Well, there's this video I saw making rounds on social media, and I'm like, since I'm a little bit nosy, let's get into some things. Let's discuss it, right? Because I believe it can relate to everybody over here, okay, in one way or another. It so happened that Miss Zarina Hassan decided to record her daughter yesterday, them talking about basically how to fire a house help, okay? There were some people under the comment section who actually agreed with what she was saying, but I saw some bloggers posting it and some people were disagreeing. They were saying, why is Zari teaching her daughter how to disrespect her elders and stuff like that? What happened is, I want you to take a look at this video right here and then you tell me what you think down in the comment section. Do you all feel like TIFFAH was being a little bit disrespectful or not? Okay, don't ask me why I'm discussing it, because Miss Mama's brought it on social media, and once you've decided to open your doors on social media, or rather for blogs to talk about, honey, we're going to discuss it, okay? If she didn't record it, nobody could have been discussing. Now that she brought it on our docket, like she said before, honey, who into we? Who is with us to talk about? Anyway, without further ado, let me play this video and then you tell me what you think about it down in the comment section, because when I saw it, I didn't know how to make or what to make of it. Anywho, let's watch it.
Miss Juma, how does Auntie call you? How do you want her to call you? Excuse me? I can't hear you because you're drinking. How does she call you? Why does she call you like that though?
I don't know.
For real, I don't want to be called. Is that you know? So what should I do?
Well, okay, I guess Rory doesn't want to say anything.
What?
Oh, well.
Fire her? Just like that?
Please, nobody
Wow.
ever lets me play.
Okay. Have you spoken to her and tell her you don't want to record like that? I think you should try that before we fire her.
2, 3,
You don't want to have any of it?
4.
Wow. Whew. Okay, you guys, I understand where some parents were coming from when they say that, you know, we understand that house help do mistreat kids sometimes. You know, we see it on social media, we see them on news each and every day. House help did this to a child, house help did that to a child. TIFFAH was basically telling her mother that wherever you're not around, this woman, or rather the house help, which they refer to as auntie, is treating me as, is calling me a certain way. TIFFAH felt like, you know, this animosity towards when this house help call her whenever the mother is not around. And some people are asking, Zari, why don't you ask your daughter what made the house help call her like that? Because TIFFAH was talking about whenever she goes to shower, the house help will shout her name, right? And I understand, but how can somebody just shout your name when you're going to the shower? I'm just saying, okay, I'm just saying. And this had nothing to do with the TIFFAH situation. I'm just putting it in another scenario, right? Where I used to live, this lady who had a house help, yeah? The kid was around TIFFAH's age. And this child used to beat up their nanny. Like, take their shoe, beat them up. And one day I just got upset and I went and told the woman, like, yo, you need to check out for your kid, you know. At the end of the day, you making sure that they're not hostile towards the house help, it's actually another way of protecting them, because you don't know how somebody will react when every action require reaction sometimes, right? You don't know what extent the house help will go. Maybe she's having her own meltdown, and then a kid come and put their hands on the house help will act anyhow, right? And there's another time also the house help was crying outside. I'm like, okay, what's going on today? And she's like, I'm so sick and tired. I've just finishing I just finished doing my house chores inside the house. I was trying to cook lunch, and then I went back to the bedroom, and the kid just turned out the mother's closet upside down, and the makeups are everywhere. And the kid did the same yesterday. The woman came and basically scolded me, thinking that I didn't clean the room when I told her that I cleaned the room. I'm sick and tired, I'm leaving. Well, I'm just saying, right? Probably Tiffah enters the mother's room or shower in the mother's room, and Tan is upside down, and now the maid is upset, and she's like, Tiffah, get in here. Or maybe the house help is just feeling like, Zari ain't around. I'm the boss lady right now. Tiffah, get your ass in here. Well, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. Some people disagreed that Zari couldn't have posted it on social media, because now people are going in on the kid. People are calling all sorts of names, which I feel like is not good. If there's one thing I've said in this platform, honey, we don't go for kids, okay? We don't go. I feel like when it reached a point where an adult had an audacity to insult an innocent child, that is evil to me, right? Because this kid can't defend themselves. But I'm just reporting on what's going on. But you will never hear me called a child some names that I've seen on social media, when a grown-ass woman, not even a mother, a grandma, will just call poor innocent child some weird names. I feel like, how do you sleep at night knowing that you are online going in on Tiffah, you are online going on Nilan, you are online going on NJ, you are online going on Dylan? How do you even eat? How do you look at your children in the eye? Anyway, in the face. It is what it is. I want to hear what you have to say about it down in the comment section. Keep it classy. Say, Mrs. Human. Next time.